Thank you all for coming today. My name is Tyler Brown. I'm a member of Reclaim Rhode Island. I've been one of many individuals who have been fighting for equitable adult use cannabis legislation to finally be passed here in Rhode Island. First, I would like to thank our state legislators who have joined us here today. Representative Leonella Felix, Representative Karen Elzate, Senator Tiara Mack, Senator Kendra Anderson, and Representative David Morales. I would also like to thank our coalition partners, the Yes We Cannabis RI Coalition, the Black Lives Matter PAC, Black Lives Matter RI PAC, formerly Incarcerated Union of Rhode Island, and UFCW Local 328, who provided invaluable support and commitment to racial and economic justice in this fight. We're here today to call on the legislature to legalize cannabis now and to ensure that repairing the harms caused by the war on drugs in poor and working class communities of color here in Rhode Island are at the forefront of any legislation. Specifically, the legislation must provide for automatic expungement of all prior marijuana-related offenses from criminal records and waive all pending and outstanding penalties, fines, and court fees for marijuana-related charges. It must also ensure access to the adult use cannabis industry for directly impacted individuals and communities by allocating 50% of all new licenses to social equity applicants, half of which should support collective ownership of cannabis businesses and be reserved for worker-owned cooperatives. The legislation must also provide adequate resources and access to capital through no-interest loans and forgivable loans, as well as business training and support for social equity applicants. Finally, the legislation must uphold strong labor protections for workers in the cannabis industry by making labor peace agreements a necessary and material condition for maintaining a cannabis license, to ensure that cannabis workers have the right to form a labor union and enter into good faith negotiations without fear of retaliation. Now, I would like to introduce our first speaker, Representative Leonella Felix. Thank you.